When we set out to create Roll, we really asked ourselves, what do we love most about role-playing games? The answer was immediately obvious: the people. Hi there, I'm Logan Dwight, co-founder here at Roll. We knew that we needed Roll to be a powerful tool for independent creators, players, and all members of our community alike. It needed to be a place where everyone felt welcome, safe, and creative together.
One of the biggest things that I think is coming is just this rise in diversity. And we hear it so often, but it's different now. You know, it's not just talk. It's new creators from all sorts of life who have grown up on the hobby and have grown up on everything, have come into their own now. And I think that they're ready to tell stories in ways that haven't been told before.
We're so excited to be bringing the Roll platform to the community. We've been spending so much time talking to players, to game masters, to content creators, to streamers. All that input has really given us a lot of great ideas on how to make this a really solid platform that doesn't just cater to one type of player, one type of game, but really caters to the whole industry and really makes role-playing in general easier for anyone to pick up and play, to pick up and learn a new game, for creators to be able to sell their content, to monetize their content, to make a living off of their content. That's really our goal, and that's really exciting to me, that we're building not just a tool to play games, but a marketplace and an avenue for creators to be able to live off of the games that they create.
When somebody signs up for an account on Roll, they can optionally surface any information they'd like about themselves as a player, whether that's their specific genre tastes, mechanics level that they want for complexity, location if they so desire, whether or not they have game master experience, specific games that they want to play or enjoy playing, content that they are or not comfortable with. And then they can jump into our player matching service and be matched with the profiles of other players whose criteria meets theirs. We want people to feel empowered by these tools, to feel like they're going to meet players that matter to them, people who they feel safe and comfortable with, who will tell the kind of stories that they want to tell together, and who will inspire them to have new adventures and think creatively in new ways. We want the people that you meet on Roll to feel like your online role-playing family. That's how we think about these tools. That's how we think about these services.
So I think what's most exciting to me about Roll is that it takes all the things that make online play valuable, and again, especially now, being able to bring people together regardless of distance, as a space for play and a space to continue to create relationships and discover new ones with players and game masters. Having that all be in one smooth, functioning, professional place focused on independent creators and people who play their games is incredibly exciting.
Design of Roll is based around the players, based around the people at the table, and that's so important. If you've played a lot of role-playing games, I think you've probably come to realize that the people that you're playing with are the single biggest indicator of how much fun you're going to have. So being able, having the tools to put those people front and center and to ease that communication and allow the magic that happens around a table to happen online, that's really important. And I think Roll's really exciting in that respect.
Roll, what really excites me is how Roll is really prioritizing diverse and marginalized voices. I feel that's really essential to welcome more people into the space, into the different communities. And this is not something I see in every platform, but I love how it's really essential and really integral to Roll. And I love how Roll focuses on the most important aspect, which is play, because it's making it easy to go from buying the game, and then by the time you scroll down to finding folks to play with is really exciting. It's like, how often have we bought a game and then just struggled for days, weeks, months, years to find people to play with? So I like how Roll is shortening that time to a lot quicker, and finding players and finding GMs who really want to play the games you want to play in a style that you really like.
Even more excited about Roll because it's an entire platform where we can play any tabletop game together online. And seeing that that's the only way that I play tabletop games right now, I'm very excited to have all of our materials just in one place, not scattered all over my computer and separate PDFs and things like that. So I'm very excited about that.
Honestly, it's the diversity of players and perspectives, the multitudinous population of players that seems to be ever growing. It's so exciting to see so many people with different life experiences and different ideas and different things to bring to the table, both as designers and players, and obviously game masters as well. And increasing just the sheer variety of what's out there. The fact that you can find games that do things that, I don't know, even 10 years ago would have been out there, crazy, unthinkable, and now they're there. You can play them, you can experience them. It is just brilliantly exciting to see all of these different ideas getting their time in the light.
I'm always really floored by how quickly people are innovating in the TTRPG space, how creative people are, people finding whole new ways to play, presenting systems I never would have thought of before. It's just really amazing to see. It's really inspiring. And a lot of that progress is being made by diverse creators who did not have as much of a voice before. So I think to continue that tradition of innovation, to keep building on the foundation that we have, it's really important to make space for those creators.
We want to foster a new generation of role players, a new community of diverse voices from around the globe. We can't wait to live in your stories and see how they develop. Welcome to Roll.
You can play with us.
You can play with us.
You can play. Oh, you can play with us.
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 You can play with us!
You can play with us.
You can play with us.